If you're as cooked as me right now, it's because you just did the at-home workout. And if you're not cooked, it's because you didn't do the at-home workout. Today, we're going to talk about getting cooked in at-home workouts. So, stick around. No, seriously, guys, it's a really good time to do this because, man, I am cooked. Cooked. Today we're talking about the at-home workouts again, and why are we doing that? Because, well, what's going on, man? We're all in lockdown. Our gym is empty. Thankfully for us, we've got amazingly supportive members who are supporting us through this by not cancelling their membership and helping us through this time. I want to give a shout out to them because, in all honesty, we would be closed in a couple of weeks if it wasn't for them, and I really mean that, guys. I'm not going to harp on about this, but I cannot stress this enough. Small businesses like us right now need your support more than ever. Otherwise, we will close down. But these at-home workouts, I've just done the third one. Yeah. Oh man, they are tough. They seriously are tough.
It's always good when you design a workout in an office in a chair when you're sitting there going, that'll work, and then that'll work, and we'll do that. Nah, let's do 4 sets of that. No, and then you actually get out there and put it. So how good is it to see Rad actually grind through these workouts?
But I did it, right? I mean, no one can take it away from me that I don't walk the walk, right? And I just talk the talk. I did it. I did every set. I did every rep. The core killed me in the circuit today. I just couldn't do 40 seconds of hollow body straight. It was just wrecked me. I had to take a couple of breaks on those last sets. If anyone's watching, give us a shout out if you joined in on the workout today with me. I really want to have some interaction with you if you joined in. So please, anyone that's watching, give us a shout out. And if you didn't join in, it's on the YouTube channel, so you can do it at any time today, and you'll get me doing it with you. It goes for 1 hour, and it's everything that you need, including warm-up, strength, flexibility, and cardio, and then more flexibility and mobility at the end.
Absolutely. And I will say, shameful plug, because we don't have Phil here to do the shameful plug for us. We did try to bring him in live streamed from his home office. He's got a home practice, but we just have a few technical issues we need to figure out. But shameful plug, he is watching, and I've seen a comment from Phil there, so he's on the stream. He'll be chiming in via copy. But we are launching this program today. It's you get a whole lot more than just the live stream. You get the full tutorials of all the exercises. You get the program cards so that you can sort of track your progress and have something printed out to look at, and you will get a properly produced follow along that's done in 1080p, that's properly edited so that it's not we don't have all the sound issues and all that sort of thing like we are having on the live stream. But we're also leveling up the live stream. We just invested I think $600 in a new mic because Rad killed the mic today by sweating in it.
I'm going to have an aerobics mic, one of those little ones that comes down here.
He's got a Madonna. He's got a striker pose Madonna.
It's going to be one of those ones you have to do a double take to see if I've even got a mic on because it's so thin.
He's going to have one. He's going to look like a spin instructor. And so, look, guys, we're investing heavily in trying to keep this going, and it's a tough time for us. We've just invested a lot of money in the gym here. We had Quack come down for some free labour to help me.
We didn't invest anything. We just got free labour from all our online members.
We invited Quack down to do a workout with us. He just didn't realise that the workout was going to be helping me mount the stool bars on the wall. But we've been going hard because we had some really big plans to finish our gym. The gym's been sort of 7 years in the making, and it's still not finished because we're growing it off the smell of an oily rag, basically, meaning that we're self-funding. We don't take funding from other people, to a degree, we have had some money lent to us from some friends, but that's a totally different story. But we're doing this. We're just going all in, and we're not, and we're reinvesting because we want to help you guys out. So, shameful plug. If you have the opportunity, if you have a little bit of cash tucked away for a rainy day, $29
US dollars.
$29 today is the flash sale price.
Amazing value.
And it's going to be available in a few hours for 72 hours. So, and then it's going to go to a full price. I think we're going to be selling it this program at about $99. I think that's right. Yeah. Yep. So anyway, guys, quick little plug there. Other than that, what we want to really dive into today is what Rad touched on, and I've been talking about yesterday. I personally, if anyone who's on our mailing list would have got a pretty deep email last night from me. Yesterday was a tough day for me. It was my 40th birthday. On the same day, they announced just across the Harbour Bridge from us, the suburb there is shutting down all gyms because of the virus.
That's called the City of Sydney. So Sydney, of course, if you live overseas, you think of the whole of Sydney, but when you're from Sydney, Sydney is actually just the one suburb. It's the central business district with the postcode 2000. And then we're in North Sydney, that's another suburb. And yeah, so the City of Sydney, the postcode 2000, all gyms, all clubs,
as
all
of today,
centres, all bars, anything for a public gathering closed.
Yeah, as of today. But we're
In
still
North
holding
Sydney,
on,
like
you know.
we live on the edge a little bit.
Well, that's right. We're living on the edge, but it could come. It could come next week, and it was tough to hear. It was kind of like getting kicked while you're down because we have had a lot of stuff going on here, and we're fighting on a number of fronts. You know, we're negotiating with our landlord to try and get some rent relief. We're negotiating with the Australian Taxation Department to try and get some sort of tax relief and to apply for the government grants that they're doing. And so far it's been going really well, and we've had an enormous amount of support from our tribe here, both in the gym and online, which, you know, I cannot stress to you how grateful we are for that. It's just unbelievable. It really is special. And many of our tribe members have been, you know, posting on our social platforms to create a little bit of social pressure for other people not to cancel if they haven't lost their jobs or had their income interrupted. So, you know, yeah, we love and thank you all for that. It really means a lot. But I cannot tell you enough how much it helped me psychologically to do a bit of a workout this morning. I've been not well. I got a little bit sick traveling Europe in January and in December, and and look, you know, and I came back here.
No, it's not.
And I came back, and then ever since January, I've kind of been on and off. Haven't come good at all since then, and I've had little spurts of being able to train really well. I did a super accumulation program, but then had to cut it short because I just started to feel really bad again. And over the last week, I've only trained, you know, I think I did a little bit of a session on Monday, a little bit of a session on Tuesday, then couldn't train Wednesday, Thursday. And today I just, after reading my own words last night, just said, I've got to make an effort just to do anything. Something's going to be better than nothing. And I feel like a different person. And I know that there's going to be a lot of people out there feeling really down in the dumps right now. It's very common, especially when you remove physical activity and we all become more sedentary. Coupled with the fact that when you're sitting at home, I've said this over and over again, we tend to eat worse. We eat more because we got more time to think about how hungry we are. We're not as preoccupied as when we're at work, and we're stockpiling. I mean, if you're falling victim to the concept of stockpiling processed food, then at some point you're going to start eating it all, right? You know?
Absolutely.
And that's going to have a massive compounding effect on people's physical health. But what's worse, I believe, is that it has an effect on people's mental health. And so I just really want to reinforce, you know, how important it is to get these workouts going.
Well, you've said that a really important word there, the compound effect, and I used this analogy right at the end of the live stream workout today, and I want to use it now in case any of you didn't see it. The compound effect, the concept behind it really is that one decision can have a compounding effect that has either a catastrophic effect on your life or an absolutely unbelievably productive effect on your life. And I'll give you an example of 3 people that go into lockdown that have exactly the same genetics and that are exactly the same body weight as they are now, right? One person decides that he's just going to prepare all his food at home, his or her, I'll just say he for ease of the way my mind is processing this. So he goes into lockdown and he decides, I'm going to cook my own meals. The other person goes into lockdown and says, I can't be bothered cooking, I'm going to order takeaway for my own meals. And the other person that goes into lockdown says, I'm going to do these UMS at-home daily workouts every day. And let's say, hypothetically speaking, that he also, you know, cooks his own meals. Fast forward to, let's say, 6 months. A lot of people are saying that this is going to play out for 6 months. The person who decided to cook their own meals but not do anything else is going to at least not be eating junk food, and depending on how much they consume, they may not put on that much weight, but they certainly will lose strength, lose flexibility, and lose fitness. The person that decides to order takeaway for all of their food, guaranteed, is going to put on 20, 30, 40 pounds. The person who decides to do the UMS at-home daily workouts for only an hour a day and also to prepare their own food will come out of that 6-month period stronger, more flexible, fitter, in better shape with more muscle and less fat on them than they went in. And that is the concept of the compound effect. It is this one decision to do this one-hour thing a day will change your life. And mark my words, these workouts are challenging enough for the fittest people, just like myself or Yani, fit, strong people, to get a really good workout. And it's so easily scaled. If you just, if you get the program and you get the video tutorials where I show you how to scale the movements, if you're not as fit or strong as me, you just scale the movements back a bit and do an easier version. So you really need to make a decision as to who you're going to be when you come out of this situation. Who are you going to be? Are you going to be somebody that rose to the challenge and, that got the most out of it at this time at home, leveled yourself? And we're not even talking about, also doing some reading, watching some YouTube videos from some content creators that are educating you rather than just watching Netflix and movies and things like that. We're just talking about the fitness part of it, just this 1 hour a day, what that is going to compound and what it's going to do to your life.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. And look, to give you an example, we are not slowing down. We are not slowing down. Check this out under the table.
Yani's just going over to pull up a couple of things that we just bought. Have a look at these. Those are the best, highest quality microphones.
This is an example of what we're doing right now. You got that in shot.
Those are the highest quality microphones that you can get. Those are the ones that Joe Rogan uses on his podcast. And we did that because we made a decision that if we are going to really go all in on this and do so much content, that we want you guys to have the best quality stuff. So don't think that any time we say to you, buy one of our programs, that we're going out and putting a deposit down on our second car. That's not what's going on here.
I don't even own a car.
We're reinvesting because we believe in what we do and we believe in trying to grow our business so that we can serve you all better. So
so we're leveling up this production as well. We're going to be having guests on.
Why can't we?
Well, because I'm looking for interaction and comments and things. Yeah. So we're leveling up the production of the workouts out there. Our next step is going to be to ditch. We're having such big problems with the software. Switcher Studio, I'm going to call you out. Your support is absolutely woeful, and I'm sick of you. So we're going to ditch Switcher and we're going to go to a new software and we're going to level up that side of the production too. You all need to frickin' sort your support out. Public shame. It's a disgrace. Then we need, so we're just going to keep working. We're going to keep working. We're going to keep leveling up. We're going to keep pushing forward, guys. And you guys need to as well, and if that just means getting that little dose of 1 hour exercise every single day, you got to crush it. You got to get it done.
And it's like anything, starting the habit is the hardest thing, but once you create the habit, it becomes easy. And make no mistake, Yani was the one that came up with the idea to do this. And when he said to me, this is what we're going to do every day, the first thing that went through my head was, oh man, what's that going to do to my training? I have to do this now and I can't do the training that I want to do because I've got to do these specific workouts that we wrote, for people to do in their home rather than what we've got in our gym. But I sucked it up. I respected that it was the best thing for everybody around the world that I would do this. And now, only 3 days in, I feel really, really good about it because I've felt the feeling of what I'm getting from it. And man, I have got DOMs in my chest and in my upper body and my upper back and my abs from all the work that I've done the last couple of days. And today I got a really good workout in my lower body. I felt energized. I got that endorphin rush from all the cardio, and it's only taken me 3 days of just doing it in a row where I'm looking forward to it. I'm starting to feel really good about the results that I'm going to get for this. And even if this pivots you from your usual workouts and you start thinking, oh man, I can't go to the gym and deadlift or squat or do the things that I really wanted to do, Sure, so be it. But what can you do about that? That situation's upon you. So it's not about wallowing in sorrow about what you can't do. It's about looking at what you've got and figuring out what you can do. And with what you can do, with what we're doing, you're still going to get really strong in the areas that we're working on. And man, are you going to get fit and you're going to lean up. Like I'm telling you now, I have not burnt that many calories and got that much of a sweat on in any of my workouts for a long time. You watch. I'm the kind of person where when I start doing cardio, I because I eat good food and I don't drink alcohol at all, so I'll get in shape. Watch what happens to my body over the next couple of weeks. You're going to see a big change in me.
Yeah,
I'll tell you right now.
I'm feeling envious. I don't have at the moment the cardio capacity because of whatever I'm suffering from.
I want to say something real quick because a bunch of our UMS online members just joined, and I want to give you guys a shout out. I would challenge you that for a couple of weeks or a month or whatever, drop the usual UMS workouts that you do and do these workouts with me if you're in lockdown and you're not getting out of your home. Watch what happens to your body, man. Watch your level of fitness go up. Do it this is, we always talk about in the UMS about periodization, about changing things. That's why we change things every mesocycle. But give it a try. Watch what happens to you, because I can feel myself getting fitter already. They're very tough workouts, and anyone that does them, that joins in with me, you are going to get in great shape.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. A big shout out to Rob Nashy. We have to catch up soon, brother. Thank you for all of your kind messages lately and stuff like that. Rob's been a huge supporter of us over the years, and he's probably one of my oldest standing clients. I don't train him anymore, but we still keep in touch.
And shout out to my wife, Alana, that's just tuned in from home.
Yeah, absolutely. Hello, Alana.
Hey, baby.
So, guys, look. Mindset is everything right now, and that's what we want to really focus on. I really cannot stress this enough. Do not let the enthusiasm of Rad in those daily workouts put you off. He has had to forego his regular daily workout. He throws a little bit extra of specific either weightlifting or calisthenics in after that workout. But he's not getting the workout that he would usually do. So he's going at it with everything he's got because that's his workout for the day. So, you will see that he is going at it really intensely. And I don't want that to put anyone off. We had a couple of people on there today who are new and who are beginners. That's why we've created an online program for you, because the tutorials will help you regress or progress the movements a little bit. They're going to break down every movement and teach you how to do the form and technique properly. You'll find that hard to do if you're a beginner just by following the live stream on YouTube every day. So if you are feeling like you're a little bit overwhelmed, then I urge you, $29 today launching this program. It's going to be a huge breakthrough for you. And we are really serious about this concept of spreading viral fitness. I can't take credit for it. That was Phil's idea. But there's this virus spreading ill health around the world, and the only way we're going to counter that properly is to spread some viral fitness and love as well. We've got to make sure that we're offsetting the downside to this, because there is an upside. We're all going to have a little bit less of an excuse now to make time to exercise, because we don't have to commute. For most of us, that's given us an hour. That's the hour that we need to exercise every day. So there's less of an excuse, and we've removed all the other excuses for you. You do not need any equipment for this. You need about 4 square meters of space in your house, and that's it. We got people doing it in their kitchen. We got people doing it in their lounge room. It does not matter. The most you might need is a sweat towel, because damn, we got to sweat up today. We actually have some issues with our air conditioning today, so it was even more brutal for Rad. And we've got a little fan going here to try and cool him down so he doesn't overheat
Hot
at
stuff.
the moment. Yeah, that's pretty funny. But guys, let's do this. Let's do this together. There is strength in unity. We are going to pull through this together. And in fact, if you join us on this journey, you're going to come out fitter, stronger, and healthier than before. So I urge you all to get involved. Don't just watch it as a spectator. Get involved. Take the plunge. Do what you can do. It might not be to the capacity that Rad's demonstrating in the live stream. Heck, you might only last 10 or 15 minutes. It doesn't matter. Just do what you can do.
Yeah.
Every little bit counts. You know,
just get started. Just get started, and even if you just do whatever you can do, and then you have to sit out for a round, and you watch me do a round, and then you join in again. But yeah, look, I've never seen anybody do what we're doing. You know, I am seeing some of these other, Fitspo people online doing some promoting their online programs. But the thing that I'm really trying that we're trying to promote here is that this is exactly what I'm doing every day myself to keep myself into shape. So what's good for the geese is good for the gander, right? This is what we're trying to say here. This is not me saying, oh, look at this little dicky at-home workout you can do. Great, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm just going to go to the gym and do my workout now. That's not what's going on here. I'm doing it with you, and that's my training for this period of time until things change. So, I'm telling you, we wrote these programs in a way so that I would feel good about doing them and not feel like I was getting robbed. And after 3 days, I can tell you right now, I do not feel like I'm getting robbed of anything. All it's done is just pivoted me into, focusing more on calisthenics than I was before. And that's a good thing. That's a cool thing.
That's
Not bad at all. A lot of people want to learn calisthenics. This is your chance.
That's right. Now, just to give you an idea, we've ordered a new mic for next week, so the sound quality will improve again. Today, the sound quality was okay, but we may have destroyed one of our current mics because Rad sweat all over the lavalier, which is worth about $200. So we want to try to get the right kit for doing something like that. We've never done anything like this before, but it looks like it's going to become quite popular, so we may just make it a staple of the gym. We are leveling up the production here, and we're going to continue doing our daily shows. We did have a doctor lined up for Monday, but I'm not sure whether that's going to go ahead now because we just don't know. We're taking it 24 hours at a time at the moment. For the foreseeable future, until we're told otherwise, the gym is going to be open for members to still come in and get their workout, albeit, we only have about 5 to 10 people coming to each workout instead of 20 to 30. But that kind of works for us, I guess, because it's much smaller groups. If you are slightly concerned,
smaller spreading of
that's right. If you are, we've got a cleaning team going at it right now outside. Every day we're doing that to the gym, and we're cleaning it. So
people put their hands.
We're doing our best to get some more heavy duty stuff in the gym. We've got a little bit of hospital grade hand sanitizer at the front desk when you come in left, and we're doing our absolute best. Richie's on it every day trying to find some stock for Glen 20 and hand sanitizer. We've banned
people sharing the shower rooms at the same time, so two people can't have a shower.
And we've removed the
anymore.
Communal towels. For those of you who do come into the gym, you will have noticed that we've removed the hand towels and we've put more paper towels out because we just think that they're probably germ petri dishes, those hand towels, because they only get changed a couple of times a day. So they're gone, but we do have paper towels that will get disposed of every time you use them. And we're doing everything we can until North Sydney Council or State Council or the government says gyms have got to close. We will stay open. I know that gyms have been instructed to close across the bridge in the city or the CBD. As I said in an earlier blog, we are quite unique.
Which even if that happens, this is the whole reason why we're doing all of this. We are well prepared for when that happens because we will still be doing all of our live online stuff. We will still be supporting you online. And truth be told, everyone, if you just look at the trends around the world and Australia's following the trends, it looks like it's coming. It looks like it is coming, that it's not just gyms, it's going to be pubs, clubs, bars, aquatic centre, any kind of, Jesus Christ, someone's selling a can of Glen 20 for $39.95.
$39.95 on eBay. My God, you pricks. You pricks. You should be ashamed of yourselves. And also, I guess it's one way to say you're hustling. And
It's horrible.
That's not hustling. That is hustling. Yeah, that is. Yeah,
it's taking advantage.
Yeah. We're trying our best. We used to have a stockpile of Glen 20 here that we used to spray on everything because it's 60% alcohol, and straight alcohol doesn't work because the virus molecules can't get into the molecules of alcohol without it being watered down a little bit. But if we water down straight alcohol, the equipment rusts. So we've kind of got to find this balancing point where we have a little bit of oil in it or something like that. Anyway, we'll keep pushing forward. We'll keep getting it done. Until we get shut down, we will allow people to come in and do the daily workouts. If we do get shut down into lockdown, Rad and I live very close to the gym. Richie just up the road. We will still be coming in doing our live stream, and we will still be broadcasting our daily workouts. So we are well prepared for this.
And look, one last plug, guys. Help us stay afloat. Grab this at-home program that's going to be going live today. We'll post a link directly on the UMS Movement Mastermind here where you're watching this video. There'll be videos, emails going out with a link as well. But support us, help us keep going, and support all your local businesses. You know, something else that I found out about recently, which doesn't surprise me at all, but it is really scary. You don't understand. I don't think anybody that doesn't own a business themselves really understands how when you run a small business, you've really got about a couple of weeks of making no money before you go bankrupt and you fold. It is not like big company, and even big companies are in trouble.
Well, people run fine margins.
Yeah,
you know, a lot of big companies do. And a lot of, like, the thing that people dislike about big companies is that their CEOs and their upper management team take these huge annual salaries.
Money, but we're not there. That's not what we do here. But hang on, let me finish. What I was going to say is one of the industries that's really, really suffering very fast is the restaurant industry. So your favorite restaurants, people aren't going out and dining because they're so afraid, so they're not making any money there, but people are ordering through Uber Eats and Menulog. And Uber Eats and Menulog, we just found out, they take 35% of the order for themselves. So the restaurants are pleading for Uber Eats or Menulog to change the percentage that they take, but of course they're not coming to the party, and these companies make billions of dollars in profit a year. So what they're asking for, and this is just one example of what you can do to help stimulate the economy, is if you've got a favorite restaurant, don't order from it through Uber Eats or Menulog. Order directly from the restaurant. Call them up and support them.
And let their delivery person. It might take an extra 10 or 15 minutes to get your meal, guys, but they don't lose that 35% of their cut. And now that they're not having dine-in diners, it's not going to be sustainable for them.
Yeah, they'll be your favorite restaurants will be gone in the next month if you don't do that, if you don't support them. And the same with all of your favorite small businesses.
Yeah,
guaranteed. We're feeling it here already, and we're people that are being very proactive on trying to make a solution online. 90% of the small... We've got a friend who brokers small businesses, so he works with small businesses that want to sell their business, and he's talking to business owners who, from one day to the next, their revenue dropped 95%, and they have no plan, no strategy for how they can weather this storm, and it ain't coming back. It's not like tomorrow people are going to start, like, this is getting worse and worse and worse. Yeah. People are getting more and more and more scared. So, yeah, look, just bear that in mind, guys. This is a really sketchy time that we're in. And if you're still being paid by your job, then still keep spending your money with small businesses to keep them afloat. If you support them, if you have a small business that you like doing business with, support them, because they won't be there otherwise.
Yeah, that's right. We might go across the road to share the love and have a burger, one last Burger Friday before they lock us down today for Alan at our local cafe. All right, guys, look, thank you very much for joining us. We could sit here talking, and we want to do this. We want to stay connected to you guys every day. It's really important that we all come together as a tribe. Remember, there is strength in unity, and we are here for you just as much as you are here for us. We appreciate all of the love. Let's keep it going. Spread viral fitness. Share our daily workouts with friends and family members who need to get moving at home right now. Share these live streams. Get people to come join our UMS Movement Mastermind so they get access to this, so they can ask us questions. It's been a little bit quiet in there lately, but I can still see that when I dive into the UMS online coaching, you know, people are still doing their workouts. Jeremiah guys said, Rajin, great work today. We dug it. Core cardio kicked my ass as well as yours. We want to support and get that new program. Send me a link. Thank you very much, bro.
How long have you been my brother for, man? You can't remember how to say my name properly.
Rajin,
Rajin.
whatever. I don't know. I messed that up. It's weird. Kevin Lee's posting his workouts. I freaking love Kevin Lee's home gym. How good is that?
Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and good bench press, brother.
And great bench,
and Connor is killing it. Connor O'Shea
Connor.
with his press to handstand. He got the press to handstand master.
Connor O'Shea's another one that has this wicked setup at home. I love seeing your home setups, guys, around the world. It is so cool.
Yeah,
and how good is it, like, for now, you know? Like,
and B was still supporting our members. B was our latest moderator on the group. She is just an absolute weapon. Her advice is sound. If either Biwa, Kwan, Tom Wood or Blakely Harnage comment on any of your posts, listen to what they've got to say, because they are our superstars. Yeah.
Becca Perry's also someone I'm really inspired by. She's posted a video recently.
Yeah. She's doing a single leg.
She's doing her L-sits, but she's in a physio clinic at a hospital, and she's just getting it done inside the clinic during the day because she can't get to the gym. I love it. I love it. You guys, like, this tribe is just incredible around the world.
Yeah.
And I want to see more of it. I want to see more people posting. I want to see more people keeping it going, because I scroll through the page and I see a lot of the same stuff. Blakely Hanaj is getting it done. It looks like almost a different setup away. Are you on a lockdown maybe? I'm not sure if he's at home training in the backyard or what, but he's got a great little setup there. He's got his ring set up. He's got his sliders on the grass. It's tumble track sliders out on the lawn. It's fantastic. Yeah. Keep crushing it, guys. It's really inspirational. It really is the fuel that lights our fire and keeps us going, and that's what we want to see. Kevin Lee's written here, wife usually unimpressed whenever I bring home a new piece of gym gear. Guess who's not the bad guy now? Absolutely. Look, I am envying your at-home setup. We're pretty lucky because we live 5 minutes walk from our gym here, so you know we can just cruise up here. And I tell you what, I'll seriously be considering locking myself down in the gym here if it comes to that, and they start welding doors shut. It's just something that I want to be able to keep moving. I know what my psychology is like when I don't.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you on Monday again at 8:15 a.m. Sydney time for your next live streamed at-home workout.
I'm about to send the invite out. If you're on our list, you'll get it from me. If you're not, you'll get it from Rad in the UMS Movement Mastermind. $29 over the weekend, 72 hours to grab this program in its entirety. You'll get all of the different pieces of the puzzle so you can properly put these workouts together.
We're actually going to get 5 programs, because you're also going to get our other 3 at-home programs that use gymnastics rings and dumbbells if you've got access to them, and then there's another one that uses body weight. So there's a hell of a lot of value in this.
And the nutrition, intermittent fasting. Let's do this, guys. Peace.
Have a good weekend.
Health is about performance, not just body image.
You better be willing to accept what you're going to have to do to get there.
We'll start focusing on movement goals, strength goals, flexibility goals.
When you nail that skill, it's there forever.
The body image goal doesn't get you that far.
It's the consistency and frequency that's going to get you there. It's not the intensity.
There's no shortcuts to mastery and movement. Destination doesn't change overnight, but your direction will.
The gym is not the place to beat up the body that you hate. It's the place to build the body that you love.
We are the gym that teaches people how to move instead of just exercise, because we believe that health is about performance, not just body image.